Oh, welcome back to Rock and Rattle Retreat. If you're first time here, we are building a house on top of a mountain off-grid. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. And don't forget to subscribe. We're not very far from 1,000 subscribers. We last did this cement board, or showed cement board being put up a few months ago. And this is how far we got. We were dealing with a wood stove that was actually burning to keep us warm. And ladders. We now have a scaffolding. So, yeah, we borrowed it from a friend. And we're doing a double layer. So we got the single layer up to that point and double down. So we need to finish up since we got the wood stove out of there. So we put on the second layer of this lower one, but we're using a scaffolding instead of ladders, and we don't have a hot stove and stovepipe in the way. So I put a thin coat on the cement board that's up, and then a thin coat of thin set on the actual board going up. So a little on each side. Stick it up there, and a whole bunch of screws. Now this is in preparation for putting drywall up. We need these up before the drywall goes up, and then we will put a ceramic tile over this, and this is what the ceramic tile wants behind it. So that's why we're putting up cement board, besides it's fireproof. And it's a wood stovepipe going all the way up. So it helps keep everything fire retardant. Along with the ceramics pieces that we're going to put up. This is going to be really interesting when we put those ceramics up, because that's going to be after drywall. And you'll just have to wait for that. But in the intro, like I said, if you have been here before and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We are like 44 subscribers away from 1,000. And that is one heck of a milestone, getting 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. We show up in your feed when we put something out, which has been recently every Friday. So look for us on Friday mornings or Friday afternoon after you get off from work. There goes the last one, the first one on the last one. What do I say? The top. And we got ones to go over that yet. And of course, if we run out of video battery at some point here, and you notice that the wife is helping me. She's also put on a harness because she doesn't want to fall off and break something, so she's got a harness on. Put the other thin set on the other side of this board. It's much easier doing it this way than putting it on the ground and then lifting it up ladders, trying to get it there. There's our harness. And one small piece of board up there left to go. And this is what we got at the end. Cement board all the way up to the top. So ready for drywall on this wall. All the way up there. And then you'll see the stovepipe coming out of the ceiling. So we took off the down stovepipe so that we could do this and get that scaffolding in there nice and close. And then off to the bathroom shower. So the wall on the right is part of the bathroom shower. We're going to cement board that entire wall. And we're also going to cement board the wall that the camera is on, but later, after we get all of the stuff to put the shower in. So cement board going up here. This is also in prep for drywall, because the drywall will come up to the cement board. Instead of putting a line on the wall, which we did, we are putting the cement board on the wall and telling the drywallers where to stop. Yeah, don't drywall over the cement board. That's where the shower is. So we are just doing a single layer of cement board on this because we're just going for waterproof, and we will waterproof more than just the cement board. This is a multi-layer waterproofing. I like to make sure things are done and done again. So there you go, a lot of thin set, a lot of screws. Next board, we don't have to worry about a wood stove and hot wood stove being in the way, but we do have to worry about not having enough thin set. I ran out there, so we got to mix up some more. So we are using dry thin set, which means you got to mix it, let it sit, and then remix it, and then apply it. So this is probably a little runny in reality, and we are not professionals, and this is not a how-to. So all these professionals that say, yo, well, you can't do it that way, it's like, yeah, I can. I'm doing it. You do it the way you want to do it, I'll do it the way I want to do it. It doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's to code. We happen to be in a county here where they are not doing inspections. So we do as much to code as possible, and where we're not, we don't worry about it. But we try to do as much to code as possible. We actually have an electrician that came in to start off the electricity, and it is all off-grid, all solar. Check the playlist. Check the videos. We have solar. We have the electrician come in and do the main hookups to keep the warranty on the solar pieces. But a lot of that electricity or plugs and stuff I have done. I've done a lot of the plumbing. Like I say, no inspections. So who's going to say stop and go do it over again? Nobody. Probably did some of it wrong. And to me, that's life. That's how you learn. And there is the board on the left that we put in. We still do the board on that far wall from when we get all of the shower stuff ready to go. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. It costs you a keystroke. A push of the mouse.